I was enjoying listening to Mike's make-believe story of his goal.
Trent, brilliant night tonight. You got another assist. I mean, how great is it to be back in the Champions League, but also get such a signature victory away in the San Siro?
Amazing. I think you know, this club belongs in the Champions League with the history that it's had, and disappointing not disappointing last year not being a part of it, but we're back where we belong, and no better way to get this campaign started than, you know, getting a win at the San Siro, a special venue, special stadium, and an unbelievable result.
Trent, we've noticed early on with the new manager that the role for the fullbacks is slightly different, the positions you take up. I spoke to the manager about that. Can you give us any insight into what's different between Arne Slot and Jurgen Klopp and what he asks of his fullbacks?
It changes. It changes fluidly throughout games, depending on how the opponents press us. So there's a lot of tactical changes within games, where to go, where not to go. When to stay wide, when to drop into the back line, when to go into midfield, when to be kind of like a number 8, or when Mo rolls inside and I'm a high winger. There's all different variations, and he gives us that information throughout the week, throughout the game, leading up to the game. He paints scenarios so that we have answers for everything. So it's kind of like, okay, if they press this way, then this is where we're going to be positioned, and if they press a different way, then we'll position ourselves this way. There's a solution to every problem that they pose at us.
It sounds like it's a great learning time for you as well. You think of international level, you've got a new manager there as well. And it feels like for the first time for a long time, you're really establishing yourself now in the England team. I mean, how pleased are you at, you know, your start of the season for club and country?
Yeah, very. I think had a short time off in the summer where, you know, there was, after the Euros, a little bit of time for holidays and then back into it. So I think for me it was just an excitement to work under a new manager that I'd never had before. And having spoken to the manager, I was excited for the plans and the way that he talked about it. So to get back as soon as possible and to be as fit as possible for the opening game of the season was my aim, and hit the ground running and be one of the best players in the league. That was my aim going into it, is to definitely hit the ground running and build a great foundation for the rest of the season.
We've got the boring stuff out the way now, Trent. Let's talk about the real stuff. The haircut, the barber, the trim. It's looking quite fly, if I must say myself.
Woo! A little bit fresh.
Yeah!
How much are we talking, Trent? That's always the big question on the show. What's the number? We know what Micah's is.
What is Micah's?
What's yours?
$200.
$200.
Why are you changing your story? He said 300 last season, Trent.
Nah, I pay 100 quid for this.
100?
Do they come to you?
In Liverpool?
Yeah, nah, they come to me as well, so, you know, if I went to them, it'd be even cheaper, you know.
Right. Trent, when you joined us, we were in the middle of a game, right? So can we ask you to stick around and play, like, the next couple of rounds with us? It's just random questions, very easy.
Go for it.
All right, next question is, celebrity you would most like to meet but haven't yet met?
Ooh, Omri.
Smile, TT. You got a smile from him.
Yay.
Thank you.
Well, you'll have to come and join us. You'll have to join us. You said it now. We'll put it on. You can come and meet him.
For sure, for sure.
All right, go ahead.
I thought you were going to ask him another one. Is that just one
we're
question?
playing the game. The game will be the same. Go ahead.
Oh, the celebrity I'd look...
Yes.
Jack Nicholson.
OK.
Wow.
Big fan.
Yeah.
All right,
what an actor. One for over the
Denzel Washington.
Oh, Denzel. He's from Denzel.
Mommy.
Thierry?
Yeah, go on.
Aimé Césaire, but he's not alive anymore, so not possible. I would have loved to meet him.
Who did you say, sorry?
Aimé Césaire, do your research.
I couldn't hear.
You said to me, you need to be quick fire now. I'm quick fire now. People are upset because I'm too fast.
This show can be awkward at times, Trent. Just letting you know.
Trent, Aimé Césaire, do your research.
OK, last question. Have you got your Oasis tickets yet?
No.
Why?
No! Are you interested?
I like Oasis. I like the songs, but
Oh, there's a but! There's a but!
I don't know whether I'm welcome at their concert.
You're probably more welcome
I
than
don't
me.
think you are either.
I'm not, no chance. I've got the box, though. I think I've got my name down.
Yeah.
Wembley.
Are you going to go?
Yeah, why
I
not?
might sneak in with you then.
You can be my +8. I've got it's me +8.
Jamie went to Taylor Swift. Would you be down to go to Taylor? Jamie will go to any concert he can get into.
Yeah, I've heard Jamie likes to just get into any party he can, to be fair.
Trent, you saw me in Monaco in the summer.
Yeah, I did,
I'd
yeah.
had a couple of drinks, hadn't I?
Yes, you had, yeah.
You were in Monaco, you were in...
I've been everywhere.
Ibiza.
Everywhere.
You were, where
Glastonbury.
else? Glastonbury. How old are you?
46. And I'll still be doing it at 86.
Just living the life.
That's right, lad. You be doing
Last
the same.
question. Mike, it's your favourite question, the last question. What's the question you always ask? Go
Okay,
ahead.
the last question, Trent. You know I've got to ask you, who's your favourite on the show?
Oh!
Wow.
He's in an awkward position here because he doesn't want to go against the Scouser, but he doesn't think it's me. His hero's Thierry, and he also wants to keep Kate happy.
It's all about Big Beaks.
Nah, I would say just because I've never met him, I've never been around him, I've never been interviewed by him, I'd have to go with Thierry.
Oh, man, honest to God.
That's rubbish.
Honestly.
Sorry.
Honestly.
I'd love to stay and chat, but we've got to go now, Trent. Toodaloo.
Trent, thank you very much. We appreciate
Well done,
you.
well
Have a
done,
good
well
one.
done.
Good